In fact, if you see what's the scale he's using for the chords, let's say if we just say as a general rule that you can use for a minor chord either a minor natural scale or a Dorian scale or a Phrygian scale, because these three scales are minor and you can use it or use it to describe a minor chord, that would not be accurate. Because, and most in flamenco, because in flamenco the degrees have a function, very specific function, just like the definition, Bach's definition of tonality. What is tonality? The togetherness of relationships, function, and hierarchy that all the sounds of our musical system keep toward one note, which is chosen beforehand as the center, which is called tonic, fundamental note. Just by the very definition of tonality, the function of the chord on this analysis will be emphasized in this analysis. The function of the degree, which degree we have, and then according to which degree it is, we said this is 4 minor, this is 5th minor. According to that, we will proceed further to see which scale we can use to describe that chord. Not the other way around, not with plain formulas of like, for a minor chord I use Dorian or minor natural like this. No, which one? Which chord? Which? Is it a 4th, is it a 5th, or what it is? Because if we don't know the function of the chord, the hierarchy and the function of the chord, then we may play something that just become out of context or go outside of the sphere of what we want to convey in Spanish aesthetics while composing or improvising, right? Just like if I play any idea of soloing using as a pretext for improvising the Entre Dos Aguas thing, and if I use the same scales that Paco used here, sound proper, while if I just say do all the opposite, I will play a Phrygian scale for the 4th degree, which he's using over the 5th minor of modal exchange, and I will play a Dorian scale or minor natural for the 5th. Look what happens. Not beautiful. Although beauty is subjective, but there is also an objective thing to it, right? So, because we can say that the scale will bring me to aesthetic, to a mood, will bring me a mood, a feeling, an emotional mood will bring. In fact, in India, you know, the system of raga, those who are acquainted with it and with the music, maybe they heard Ravi Shankar or other artists that are on this raga realm. There is, for every time of the day, there is one different scale. They play, say, from 10 in the morning to 12 a.m. They use one scale, one mode, because that suits more the mood of that time of the day, right? Then at night they play other thing. It's not that, just for example, the flamenco is a night music. Of course we practice in the daytime and we play there, but really, if you see, even ask Paco, the recordings, what he recorded with Cameron on these great records of flamenco were played in the night, late hours, after 10 in the night. So the mood of the music is like, I cannot come and play a hard bulería there at 8 a.m. No? Imagine I go up at 5. It's not 5, at 7, 8 a.m. and start with this thing there from 7 a.m. That's just not the mood of this thing at that time, right? Well, although for some would be, and especially the gypsies in the after party or the parties that last until 7 a.m. they will still play bulería at that time, but they came from the mood before of 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., like this. So, well, anyway, the scale will, all this is to say that the scale will bring a mood there, a mood. So that mood, is an emotion that we convey while we are playing. So this is extremely important to know which scales I will use to describe certain chords according to the function and the hierarchy of the degree there, that will allow me to go along with the aesthetics of the Spanish music. So this was an example because it didn't sound good if I use just Phrygian over this and minor natural over this, right? Let's listen again, and then I will play the scales that Paco is using, namely Dorian mode for A minor and Phrygian for B minor, and you will see the difference. Look, this is what we should not do. For example, pentatonic scale will not fit on there. I can play just something like this will not be fitting, right? This is an extreme example, but it's true, right? That every style has its rules and its scales proper, or yes, fitting and matching properly into the aesthetics of that style. That's all. And that's why we have to study to know that. We have to study harmony. This is an example of what we analyze here about Entre Dos Aguas, and we will do much more with the study program here in CFG. Thank you.